Talked to a lot of pedophiles about how they got to their victims. Here's one example. One person said that he started by watching the school. He wanted to see who the child went to. Was it a nanny? Was it a parent? Were they late? Were they on time? What was the car they drove? He followed them back to their home, and then he watched the behaviors there from a distance. Were the kids allowed to play outside? How often did the parents check on them? He followed them to their nearby park. Did they go alone? Did they get to stay there for long periods? How often was mom or dad or nanny looking? How friendly were the kids? When another kid was mean to them, or if another kid bit them, did they scream or were they quiet? Did they return to their parent or did they hide? Did they fight back? He was looking for the victim and how taking that victim would play out. Would the child scream or would they comply? He assessed their interests. Are they wearing clothing with puppies or kittens on it? Do they have a dog or a cat? Do they like candy? What kind of snacks are they eating? What can I offer this child so that they will be pulled away from their parent quickly and I can take them? And it worked. He took many. He found the point of vulnerability in their routine and he took the children.
Trust me, I know that is horrifying to hear, but that is not meant to scare you. It's meant to empower you. A very unfortunate fact about the world that we live in is there are people out there that will go to these extremes to lure a victim. Here are some things we could do as parents to help keep our kids safe. If you're at a public park with your kid, if you're really anywhere in public with your child, this is not a time to sit off to the side and scroll on social media. This is also so important to have these conversations with a nanny that might be taking your child to the park as well. Actually watching your child and practicing situational awareness is crucial. Another tip is to not allow your child to wear backpacks or clothing with their name on it. All this does is give somebody access to information that could make your child believe that they know them. As cute as that personalized stuff is, it's a no for me. To elaborate a little bit more about situational awareness, let's say you're at a park with your kid. It's so important to always be aware of your surroundings because if you see somebody that seems a bit creepy, seems like they're out of place, take note and potentially remove your child from that situation. If you're sitting watching your child play at a park or multiple kids play at a park and you notice a creepy man off in the distance sitting on a bench staring at the children, probably not a good sign. And also make sure that you report something like that. Have conversations with your children early and often about tricky people. It's important that they know that bad guys don't always look like bad guys. Empower them to trust their gut and have an open line of communication where if they feel that something's off, they know that they can come talk to you about it. Make it known that you are their safe space and your job is to protect them always. Lastly, if you would start to notice somebody over and over, it's so important to look into it. You run into them one place, don't necessarily get the best vibe, and then a couple days later, you see them again, probably not a coincidence. And you see them a third time, definitely not a coincidence. And that's another conversation to have with your kid. Let's say they're at school and somebody tries to talk to them through the fence while they're on the playground. They need to talk to you about that. Situational awareness, open line of communication, knowledge is power. I have a degree in criminology and psychology, and I share daily safety tips. Please share this video with every single parent you know. This information is so important. Be sure to give me a follow, and as always, stay safe out there.